Yeah, so I want to act. And they were like, who you? Who sent you? I said, I came by myself, all by myself. Long story short, one young man came. He was a producer and marketer at the time. I don't want to mention his name. And then he said he volunteered to take me to where I could audition for the role. I said, okay. And he took me to one place, a hotel. Hi guys, it's your girl Marie Silva. It's Sunday. Let's make a simple gravy sauce. Is it a gravy sauce? I am not sure if that's what it's called, but the very first guy who wanted to marry me called it a gravy sauce. That guy could cook sha. That's not the gist for today. So let's get straight into the gist for today. A lot of Nollywood movies were shot in Enugu at the time. Most of them were even shot in my village. I was schooling at IMT Enugu that time, so I was privileged to see a number of actors, a good number of them. I actually wanted to be like them. I desperately desired to be like them. But knowing the kind of father I had, God rest his soul, I just couldn't make that move. I was scared. But you know what? One day I made that decision. I picked up a few clothing and I left Enugu to Onitsha. It wasn't my first time to Onitsha. I had gone to Onitsha when I was in JSS3. Yes, when I went to visit my cousin. I went to do, holiday at his place. I had gone when I was in SS3 after my work exams. And this happened to be my my third time. And guess where I was headed? I was headed to the almighty 51 Iweka Road, Onitsha. Guys, I went all by myself. And guess who I was looking for? Who I wanted to see? I wanted to see Amaco Investment because every movie poster, or no, almost all the movie posters then had Amaco Investment on them. So there were other movie posters like Great Movies, OJ International, but that Amaco Investment, it actually struck me. And I told myself I was going to visit Amaco Investment. And off I went to. I didn't tell anybody. Thank God times then, those times were good times. Because if it was now, hmm, I don't know who sent me that kind of message. So I got to Onitsha and then I entered the 51 Iweka Road. I eventually found my way. I got there. Like I said, it wasn't my first time visiting Onitsha. By the time I entered the plaza, the 51 Iweka Road, I began to ask questions. I beg, oh, I'm looking for Amako investment. I'm looking for Amako investment. Eventually, somebody took me to his shop. And then I met who I thought was Amako Investment. I met some other guys and they asked, young lady, who are you looking for? I said, I'm looking for Amako Investment. Yeah, why are you looking for him? I said, I'm looking for him because I want to act. You want to act? Eh? Yeah, so I want to act. And they were like, who you? Who sent you? I said, I came by myself, all by myself. Long story short, one young man came. He was a producer and marketer at the time. I don't want to mention his name. And then he said he volunteered to take me to where I could audition for the role. I said, okay. And he took me to one place, a hotel. I can't remember the name. And then I met other actors or wannabe actors like me. So the person who was auditioning us, his name is Ben Ame. He was an artistic director at that time. And then he said, okay, young lady, we're going to want to give you a role in this movie. But first, I'll need you to act like Neck and the Pretty Serpent. Just act like all those mommy water ladies that you watch in the movies. And I said, Oga, I cannot do that kind of thing. If that's the role you guys want to give me, Oga, I'm not interested. I'm sorry. And then I dragged it with them. Long story short, they said, okay, act like a young lady who just came from America. Tell these people that abroad is not what they think it is, blah, blah, blah. I passed my audition and everybody clapped for me. From there, they took me to Nkesi Palace Hotel where I auditioned for another role. I passed, but I eventually didn't get the role and they just kept me one side. They were like, okay, we're going to give you, even if it's a newscaster role, anything. Then I met the likes of Basoj Daria, Sonny McDon, Ndidi Tina Amuziam, Richard Zugo, rest his soul. Noyike was our costumier, Liz Ubi was the welfare, Christian Ono was our amiable director, and the late John Okafor, God rest his soul, was our production manager. It was an interesting set. I would run errands for Noyike and Lizzie Ubi, and they really loved me. Even though I wasn't acting anything at that time, but I was just behind the scenes doing all I knew how to do. applying all the home training I got from my father and mother, and they all loved me. It was an interesting set. There was an award ceremony coming up at that time. They called it Indigenous Films and Performing Artists Day. And a lot of practice were going on. So I met the likes of Jerry, what's his name? Albino Flash. There was this guy Biggie and Ngozi K. They were all a singing group. They were supposed to perform on that day. So I usually joined in their practice, even though I wasn't going to perform with them on that day. So long story short, I spent 2 weeks on that set, going back and forth. Because actually I was supposed to play the role of Rich Azu's daughter, but one girl that they wanted her to loosen her 1 million braids at that time just to play that role, she refused initially, and then they wanted me to replace her, but eventually she agreed. So I couldn't get to play the role. Even the newscaster role, they kept wasting my time. You guys know production wahala now. So I would go and practice with Ngozi K, Jerry, Biggie, and Albino. Will sing this song, Indigenous Films and Performing Artists Day Award Day. That very beautiful song at that time. And Jerry would rap. It was very interesting. I would never trade that time for anything. 2 weeks after, I went back to school. It was time for my first semester exams, and I didn't want to miss the exams for anything. So you guys just keep listening to this story, and then you will see why my good attitude paid eventually. I didn't end up shooting. I went back to Enugu, and then some people came to look for me. Guys, they said they saw a picture, and one guy, a movie producer at the time, was interested in getting married to me. It's a long story. I'm going to tell this story on my new channel, Nollywood Watch or Pass. So if you haven't subscribed, go there right now and subscribe, because I'm going to tell my Nollywood story there. And yes, all this happened in the year 1997. I'll see you guys. I love you. Mwah. Please do not forget to subscribe, follow, share. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah. Again. What do you think about this video? If you love this video and would love to see a part 2, please drop a comment and let me know. This is just like, it's a preamble into my Nollywood story. Now, my Nollywood story dates as far back as 28 years ago. It's been a journey for me. I am someone who loves Nollywood, who loves every single thing about Nollywood. I don't care what you guys say, but for me, my own charity begins at home, and Nollywood is home for me. Their stories are relatable. So if you want to watch my story, if you want to see that documentary, if you want to know how it started for me, how this whole Nollywood journey started for me, please subscribe to Nollywood Watch or Pass TV, because that is where I'll be sharing my story. And you're in luck, because you'll be the first to know everything about my journey in Nollywood, the ups, the down, the high, the low, every single thing, my regrets, if there are any, things I miss, things I do not miss, every single thing I'll be sharing with you in that story. So please, guys, subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe, share this video so others can watch. I love you guys. Keep watching Maureen Silver TV. Keep watching Nollywood Watch or Pass TV. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.